I actually heard a lot of great things about this track, plenty of positive feedback from the drivers who raced here this week, so I decided to jump into Daily Race B and see what it was all about. My goal was to get a feel for it, maybe even fight for a few wins. But right after that, I realized that it was actually going to be more challenging than I expected. The margins were razor thin and putting in a strong lap was actually not that easy. So in my first race, I didn't have the best start because actually I crashed in my qualifying lap. Still, things picked up pretty quickly from there. Well, I had some intense moments, great wheel-to-wheel battles, and honestly, I've actually started to enjoy the circuit. And I would actually love to see it more often in daily races. So with that, I think it's finally time that we begin and actually show you how my experience looked like. Let's go. No, I got DCS. I gotta disable this. I'm usually not using DC. So, it's going to be +3, but I'm actually going to use the radar because I think I'm going to need it. Okay. We have our first chance. We had our first chance. Wow, look at all of this. Just look at all of this. I mean, let's just keep it up. Maybe not in the same way, but let's just stay on the road. Slipstream, I gotta brake early here. Maybe that was too early. This is the most difficult part of the track. I would expect to see some carnage. Maybe not yet. Let's have a look. Whoa! Let's lift. I'm not exactly sure if it's going to be easy to overtake this guy. I don't think it will. I know that I gotta brake early. He will overshoot the corner. Got it. Got it. Let's go. And this is actually how my journey began. It's actually tough when you start at the back of the field with no qualifying. But again, I take the full responsibility for that. It is my fault. I should have done a better qualifying lap. Still, the amount of chaos around the circuit is something you can only truly understand if you see it yourself. Oh, we got a car. Oh, wait. 2 cars? Where are those cars? Let's take a little advantage of that. But the question is, where are those guys? Which way to go? Oh, this way to go. Let's use the tow. I'm gonna give him a little nothing. What do you think about that? And yeah, of course, you can let me know what you think about that down in the comments. I really tried to use the full width of the track, maybe even a little bit more. And in the end, it kind of worked, even though it might have caused a bit of chaos. So I would love to hear your thoughts on that one. Still, I kept on pushing, and in the next lap, actually in a lap and a half, I caught up to P8. He was really pushing and getting some really solid lap times, but I was right on his tail heading into the final lap. This might be it now. And one driver off the road. P7. I don't think he's going to go for it. What is this? What is this? Whoa. Ooh, a lot of smoke. A lot of smoke. And well, through all of the smoke and chaos, I actually managed to finish this race and secure that P6. So there were definitely some questionable moments, but overall it turned out to be a really solid race. I kept the momentum going, improved my qualifying time in the next one, and headed into the next race feeling quite confident. And then came a moment that I would describe as very interesting. I kind of misjudged my braking point, made an overly ambitious move, and unfortunately took someone out of the race. It's one of those rare situations where I genuinely felt at fault. It didn't feel right, and I apologized later. It was a bit unfortunate, and to be honest, it was kind of a learning moment where the break. Despite that, my qualifying time for the next one kept improving, and I actually started my next race in P10. And after just one lap, everything kicked off. It got messy pretty fast, but I managed to navigate through it and actually pick up a couple of places. Getting a lot of smoke. That's beautiful, isn't it? Okay, someone... Oh man, what is going on here? Where should I actually go? I have no idea. I really have no idea, but I'm going to take this line, if it's even a line. Well, it was a line. Go, go, go! It is a line. And it's a line that worked. And after that moment, we started closing in on P5. Breaking into the top 5 in this lobby would be, well, would be pretty nice. So I began applying some serious pressure, and it quickly became clear that we are going to be in a battle that is probably going to last for, well, the majority of this race. Outside. No. Won't work there. I hate when I'm this close to someone, because it's really difficult to know exactly where to go then. Covering the inside. Well, I'm actually going to take the outside. Please don't hit me now. Oh, he actually gave me a lot of space. And that's a bump draft. That's a bump. That's also a bump. Brake early. Get the inside. Get the outside, I guess. I'll try to hold it on the outside now. Yeah, ain't gonna work. Oh, that's a big one. Oh, man. No, what are you doing? Ah, yeah. I guess that's how it goes here. Wow. What happened? I don't think this is going to be good for my safety rating. Yeah, I guess just be patient. I got 2 more laps. I would really like to get into the top 5. Got it. Again. Got the inside now. There we go. There we go. All I have to do now is to close the inside line, and I think I'm going to keep the place. Maybe. And yeah, it looks like I kept the place. I held on to this one and actually finished this one in 5th place, which was honestly pretty good. For the next one, I kept working on my qualifying times, and finally I broke into the 140s with a 140.7. It was actually a pretty solid lap, but even with that improvement, my starting position in the next few races didn't change much. I had a couple of races that were pretty uneventful, nothing special, just a few overtakes here and there, so nothing much to highlight in those races. But then, in the qualifying session for the next one, I finally managed to find that extra pace. The margins were tight, but I pushed hard and actually started in 2nd place with just about 2/10 better lap time. The first lap was all about holding the rhythm in that race and just avoiding mistakes. But once the battle started, it didn't let up for the rest of the race. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Okay. Extends. He's fast. Well, I might try now. But to me, it actually looks like I'm gonna lose place. Luckily, I haven't. Couldn't move. Whoa. And of course I lost the place. Both of them in the wall. As I said at the beginning, this is not going to be an easy one. Still in second place. Yet a lot of things happened in this one. Way to go. Which way to go now? Okay, I got a nice run. I took a bit of a wider line there. Gonna work. Messed up. Going to the final lap. And as we approached the final lap, I knew I had to make something happen. I was hunting for any chance I could actually go for, looking for even the smallest gap to make a move. The space was tight, the pressure was high, and I knew it was definitely not going to be easy. I need to have a good run now. See? No, almost 16 thousandths. And after that race, I knew I had to go for the win. So in the next one, I started on pole position, and honestly, it wasn't much of a fight. I led from start to finish. The gap kept growing, and I just secured my first win of the day. So all of the chaos behind me definitely helped in all of that, and it was a win, my first win of the day. But for the race after that, I actually decided to kind of change things up and went with the Volkswagen Beetle. The car handled actually surprisingly well, and after the early incident that took out a couple of drivers behind me, I was just left all alone up in the front with a couple of seconds of breathing room. So from there, I just focused on staying consistent, putting in some solid lap times, and eventually brought home my second win of the day, and in a Volkswagen Beetle in this Viper Cup. So all in all, it was a pretty successful day. So I would really love to see this track more often, and you can of course let me know what do you think about this one. Do you enjoy racing on this circuit or not? So once again, thank you very much for watching this video. Take it easy guys, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.